How hot it might be out there at VMAC. Let's get a check on the forecast with Rich. How are we looking to get the day started, Rich?
Well, the good news is it will be a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, where we set quite a few records. So that's a little bit of an improvement. So you're taking a real quick look at the records with 97 for Olympia, 94 at SeaTac. Bellingham hit 90, all breaking records. At Hoquiam, they didn't break the record. They didn't even get close to it. In fact, they had the ocean air out there, only hit 71 degrees. So as we told you yesterday, the coast, definitely the place to go to avoid the heat. Nice looking morning there in Bellingham. Pretty quiet again today. And we're seeing, at least at this point, just a few high clouds kind of drifting through. And temperatures, mostly they've stayed pretty warm overnight, but they have cooled here in the last couple hours. We're seeing a little bit of a marine intrusion down in the South Sound, dropping the temperatures down in the mid to upper 50s. Otherwise, we're in the mid to upper 60s elsewhere, so pretty mild. And overall, one thing we don't normally have, some humidity out there. It feels a little muggy for the Pacific Northwest as you step outside, and that's largely because we don't have the offshore flow we normally get with the heat, which is good because otherwise it'd be even hotter. You can see that little intrusion of marine air, which will help cool us down a couple degrees today. But beyond that, we also have a little bit of high-level smoke moving up from the Oak Fire in California, kind of up over us today. That's going to help reflect back some of that solar radiation, which will help keep us a little bit cooler. At the surface, we're seeing just a little bit of light smoke from those fires up in BC, so kind of a complex wind pattern right at the moment. Good news is not a whole lot of effect on our air quality, dropping it down in the moderate range for a few places, but that's going to be about the main effect of that, it looks like, today and tomorrow, so it won't be miserable because of smoke. See those temperatures mostly in the 80s Everett northward, in the upper 80s and low 90s as we move farther to the south, and as we head into the next few days, we're going to hang in the 80s and low 90s, it looks like, all the way into the weekend, possibly into Sunday, but we definitely transition Monday and on into next week, maybe even a few showers around on Tuesday, and high temperatures next week dropping back to the mid to upper 70s.